speaking of movies breaking records, that's funny. Segue into another article that I have, which I just thought the title was funny. Final Destination's Bloodlines. I guess they're still making those movies.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's coming out next week.
the directors say they broke the world record for oldest person set on fire.
Ah,
So pretty cool. And I assume they mean
that
stunt person,
is
but
cool.
I like to think that they don't mean a stunt person.
No.
It's just somebody on their set accidentally got caught on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
This is how we're gonna save Social Security, guys. Yeah, you want to eat that fucking omelet? You got to break some
Yeah.
eggs.
Come on,
Been
we're thinking
heard.
outside the
Come here,
box
Gam
here.
Gam.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You hit 80, you're getting set on fire.
It's done.
Oh God, that's funny.
I
Holy
didn't know.
shit.
I didn't know they were still cooking.
Yeah, I think this one's kind of like it's one of the like revamp ones, you know what I mean, where they like did like Conjuring 1, 2, 3, and then they did like Conjuring the
The
beginning, or
pre.
like
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
yeah,
this one's after the fact, and it's like the lady from the original Final Destinations, like she saved a bunch of people because she had a vision of something happening, and so
Yeah.
that's why
yeah,
all these kids are like death is after them because they shouldn't exist because she was supposed to die, and like I don't know, it's an extension of a story in a neat way, but like, man, I have a coworker who really wants to go fucking see it. I can barely make it through the trailer, and she's like, "You're gonna come see that with me, right?" And I'm like, I don't know, like.
You gonna get
because
me
it's
Yeah,
head
bad.
during this movie, or
no,
Because it's
because
bad
it's like
because of the
so
death.
visceral,
Yeah.
violent. Like I can't do the slasher films, but like we went. So I took her and her husband to go see Until Dawn last week, and
Hmm.
like that one was good, but it was like also kind of visceral, cut them up in a lot of ways, and like. But I don't know that one. I don't know. It felt like it actually had like a good story behind it instead of just like glorifying violence for the sake of violence. Like I
Yeah.
can't do Saw movies. Like those are too fucked
Yeah.
up, and like too visceral, like people's arms getting cut down the middle, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
fucking
Yeah. I
crazy
don't like
shit. And
that.
it's like, I don't need that in my head. I just don't.
I
Like,
don't like that, dude.
yeah. I
If
already
my
have fucked up dreams. God.
if my wife pokes too far into my belly button, I get uncomfortable.
No,
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I don't
No,
like that shit.
shit is fucked up. It's
I,
I don't know. I'm probably gonna go see it, but we'll see.
You do, I mean, you got to give Final Destination credit for just like shaping a fear of an entire generation to like
An
not
entire
drive
generation.
behind those
I
logging trucks.
saw I saw a
Every
fucking video
time,
the other
dude.
day that they were taking a video of like a truck was behind this other truck, the log truck, and the log slid backwards and stabbed into the fucking other truck, and they went just like that. An entire generation is vindicated in their
Yeah,
fear of these trucks, and I was like, "Fuck, man!"
yeah,
Like now I can't drive behind them. Like I was ballsy. Like I fuck it, kill me. But now
right.
I won't. Yeah.
Yep. Nope.
I,
Not about that shit.
I'm almost because I don't know. This is probably just self-bias and naivete or whatever, but like I'll drive behind them. That's not that big of a deal to me because I'm like I could probably get out of the way. I could slow down before a log.
I'm a
But
great driver.
but it freaks me out being on the side of it because I assume
Trying
the
to
cables
pass
are just
one.
gonna snap and it's gonna like
Seeing
avalanche on top of my
right and
car.
physics like would have the logs go out, right? Friction would hold them in place
I would think so. Yeah.
ideally, right?
Yeah.
But apparently it fucking happens.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit's crazy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys about when I saw a guy die?
No.
I think so.
It was a motorcycle accident. It was these two brothers that were trying to take a left-hand turn, and an empty lumber truck came and merged like in the middle of this intersection.
Oh,
Hit one brother, he went flying straight into the concrete, dead on impact, and then the other guy, I think he survived, but he had like a super big TBI. But yeah, dude, like, oh god. So
Yikes.
between that movie and just that like personal experience, fuck lumber trucks, dude. How we don't need
Yep.
wood. Build
Yep.
fucking houses out of concrete.
Yep. Nope.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
3D
Let's
print them like
let's
Mars. Who cares?
yeah. Let's make paper out of hemp instead. Come
Yeah,
on now.
thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
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 Fucking
There's got to be better
2025.
ways.
Yeah. Yeah. It actually is a way better way to make it out of hemp. Supposedly you
Yeah.
can make like
Yeah.
quadruple the amount of paper in the same amount of land
Yeah.
for, tree to hemp. Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
big
Anyways,
reason why
I just work here.
legalized it.
Yeah.
It
Way back in
was.
the day,
It
back in the
was.
20s
Yeah.
and
It was
30s,
the paper
the paper
companies.
mill
Yeah.
companies. Yeah.
Yep.
They're like,
Big
fuck no.
fucking paper.
right? And they had to make it look like, oh, these black people are doing it and they're going to sleep with all your white women. And that's how they criminalized it for the
Yep.
whole country. They just scared a bunch of racist people into believing that, oh, it's going to turn all of our white women into black lovers. It's fucked up. Like the history behind the like illegalization of marijuana is so racist and so
Such
insane.
bullshit, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
But hey, it works.
Yeah,
yeah,
anytime America
yeah.
needs to get something
It
done, dude, just
fucking
fucking bring
works.
the racism out. We'll
Yeah,
That's
fucking
it.
which is
Yeah.
so funny to me because it still works to this day.
Of
We don't
course.
learn a damn thing. A
Dude,
damn thing.
Venezuelans are eating your cats.
Yeah, yeah. Muslims are out raping your daughters, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude. It's
whoa, whoa,
fucked
whoa, whoa,
up.
whoa.
They just, as soon
Nice.
as the new Pope got elected today, the
Oh
whitest kids you
yeah.
know, the whitest kids you know YouTube channel posted their new Pope video.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lifetime supply of root beer is not the same thing as an unlimited supply of root beer. I'm all, God bless you, God bless you. May I please have a nickel? I love that one too. Dude, that show was so ahead of its time.
The dude's dead
Uh,
though, right? I thought
Trevor.
yeah,
Yeah.
Trevor.
Trevor's
Yeah.
dead. Yeah.
There's just a whitest kids you know page that they just post their like best ones every now
Oh,
and then.
okay. So
Yeah.
just old clips and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Although every now and then they post something that's like definitely advertising porn. Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's super weird. Like I think I watch the one I see is the whitest kids you know daily, and they post a clip every day.
Hmm.
Every fucking now and then they post some video that's like like you know how they like cut porn videos sometimes where like you don't see anything but like you just see their face like while they're coming or something like that and
Uh-huh.
they're like whoa, look at this, you think Trevor Wallace would have been into this, and then like it's like just an ad for porn, and it's like what the fuck? I thought this
Huh.
was about whitest kids, you know. And then you
Yeah.
go and look at their page, and like every seventh one is like they're advertising porn, and it's like,
Huh.
what the fuck? How did I find this? Like,
Well, that
fucking
was
weird.
that I mean that was probably like the initial goal. They just played the long con. It's just like it
Yeah,
was a porn
yeah,
advertising
yeah.
company or
And now they're
whatever.
getting clicks. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 And they're like, yeah,
Well,
but
must be.
how do we get the clicks? And so it's just whitest
Yeah,
kids you know every
yeah.
day. That's like,
Although
go ahead.
I was gonna say now I am an avid follower of Sandwich Cutie Cat just because of this show.
Yeah.
I watched that bitch make all kinds of sandwiches.
Oh,
And then one
so
day
good,
she
dude.
didn't make a sandwich. She made like a steak with like potatoes and stuff. And I just
Yeah.
posted and I said, this isn't a sandwich, like little tear face.
You bitch. You lied to me.
You fucking lied to
You
me.
roped me in and you tricked me.
You're not loose meat, cutie cat. There has to be some structure.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have to post that girl's link eventually. Yeah.
I think she does just fine for herself, but
Dude.
I'm
probably
sure.
not.
I'm sure.
We need to
But
get her to do a cameo to promote the
Yeah.
fucking
oh,
show,
that would be
man.
so fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, she's making like a pastrami and Dijon, but she's just talking about vote goats.
Yeah, yeah. And she uses like goat cheese and I don't know,
Yeah.
like
Dude, yes. Yes.
dude. Yeah. I'll reach out. I'll reach out.
Yeah, please do. But I'm on her
If I
30.
have to, if I have to, you know.
I'm on her $35 tier
I'm a
OnlyFans.
platinum,
Like,
yeah. I'm a platinum Patreon member. You better fucking respond.
Yeah, right, right.
What that reminded me of the porn with the white kid, you know, though, is like there was this YouTube channel a long time ago, and it was called Pronunciation Manual, and they started out where the videos are just 8 seconds long, and the entire video is just like a single screen, white screen, and it has just black text on it, and it's a weird English word, and then they would just like the audio over it would just be how to pronounce that English word, and it was designed initially for like people who are like English as a second language to learn like
how to
non-traditional
enunciate
words
Yeah.
like rough or the difference between like rough and through, like why do they both have OUGH, because the English is a fucked up language. But
Stupid.
I don't think they started like they got enough traction, but like probably not as much as they wanted. So they posted maybe, I don't know, 200 of those videos. And then they posted videos in the exact same format, didn't change anything, except they pronounced all the words wrong and like hilariously wrong. So, so it would be like, I mean, the word would be jumble or something. And the guy would go, Jubal squat. Jubal squat.
Fresh, fresh avocado.
Yeah. The one was literally Justin Bieber, and he would go Jabeezy Babestrius. Jabeezy Babestrius. To hopefully if the avid subscribers of this channel who had gotten used to like this being their gateway into like learning tough English words, like now they just start pronouncing all these words all fucked up.
Just
A
teaching people
pronunciation
completely
manual.
wrong.
A pronunciation
Oh,
manual said that I pronounced this as skaboobity.
that's fucking awesome.
They would never lead me astray.
Yeah, never. No, I trust these folks. It'd be funnier too. They do it like one out of every three or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the summer, right? Yeah.
you can't get a read on it. Yeah. And then they think that, like they're fucking they're gaslighting their viewers because then their viewers are like, "No, I swear to God, like there's no way that this is how you pronounce this word. Like, look," and they just pull up a random
Yeah.
video, but it's pronounced right. God damn, I know I'm not crazy.
I know I'm not crazy. Yeah. Oh man. God, that sounds like an episode of Black Mirror that I just watched. Man, the new season was pretty good.
I never
Is
got
it?
into it.
Yeah.
Did they come out with a new
Uh,
season? I haven't seen it.
yeah, they did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot tamer than it used to be.
Really,
You
no
know?
big fucking.
The last one that I
Yeah, no.
watched was I think the season finale was the one with Miley Cyrus with
Oh
her like
yeah, yeah,
AI
with the
companion
little
bot.
robot. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think you might be two seasons behind then, maybe.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, good show. It's fun to watch. Yeah,
Yeah,
Was
I
way
never got
better.
into it. I watched like one or two episodes and that was it.
It
they're
was
all
way better
different. Like, yeah, you
in
just
the
got to
very
find the
beginning.
ones that catch you. Yeah,
Yeah. It was like sci-fi. I think it was sci-fi, right? That like started that.
totally,
Weird.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was so good, dude.
yeah, they've got some good ones.
Well, let's
Yeah,
quit screwing around. What are we
Yeah.
doing?
yeah.
Fucking get to voting some goats.
Right, right. Got that song loaded?
Oh, I got it. I got you. I got you, baby.
Oh shit.
Turn it up, let's start the show. Voting for the greatest. Time, know the goat is here. Gonna make it clear who's the best of all time. Let's cheer from the legends of the past to the stars of today. We're gonna break it down in a big, bold way. Who's got the talent?
Welcome to the Vote Goats, the only show that brings together three animals to fight for your votes. This month is relaxing places. Tonight we're doing indoor places. I'm your host JD, and today joining me is
Putting too much batter in the Holiday Inn waffle iron and watching it cream pie out the side.
uh, and
And my name is Marcel Trachtenberg, and I have diabetes.
Not anymore.
Not any fucking more.
say it again.
My name is Marcel Trachtenberg, and I have diabetes.
Not anymore.
I was
Because
very sad.
because they died.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
died.
she died. Diabetes.
Oh,
Yeah.
who is
From the
that?
Beatus. Michelle
She's the hot
Trachtenberg
girl.
from Eurotrip.
Yeah.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The sister. Where you made up with your
Oh,
sister.
yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. Dang.
Makes me so
I
mad
just,
when hot
I just stabbed her in
girls
the butt
die.
with a needle. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Yeah. All right. If you'd like to leave us a voicemail, call us at 202-827-6031. Without further ado, we'll jump into a game of Craigslist Price is Right, tailored by our favorite, the Heavies. The Heavies.
It's been a couple weeks. I had to search for a bit. So, here, let me send these over. Uh,
I fucked up your guys' names so badly.
I was putting too much batter in the Holiday Inn waffle iron and watching
It
it
was holiday.
fly
Yeah.
out the side.
I wrote IHOP.
Yeah, that's okay. They don't let you make your own waffles at IHOP.
Ah, okay. I see why this is the name. Yeah. Okay. For those of you just listening, the title of it is Resin. It's resined McRibs dash McResin question mark. It's quite literally, the McRib, which is a seasonal thing apparently, and they casted them in resin.
They were upset that it was seasonal. They wanted
That's
it
right.
year
They wanted
round.
it year
So you can
round.
have it year round.
I see. I see.
And
You
if
know
you
what the
ever
craziest part
get
is?
drunk and high enough,
Yeah, they probably didn't have to resin it. It doesn't rot. You know
Yeah,
what I
right.
mean?
yeah,
Like,
right.
yeah,
You
I've been
could
to
have
the
just put
last
it in a
McDonald's.
Tupperware container.
Yeah, I've been to see the last McDonald's meal sold in Iceland. When I was there in 2015, it had been there since 2008, and it had no mold. All that happened was the French fries were hard as fucking rocks, and
Yeah.
the burger was still. It looked just like you just got it. You know, that
That's
shit
you could
fucked
just
up.
build. I mean, I don't know if the goal was to build like a coffee table or anything out of this, but you could just build a coffee table out of old McRibs. It would get hard enough eventually.
Eventually, yeah, yeah.
We
You only have to clean
the
up the sauce like a day. Yeah.
Right.
My kids spilled a bunch of fries in the car, and then I think just randomly, like a week or two later, they had spilled something else, and like the car started to stink. And we were like digging through the car, like trying to find what it was, and we found where they had spilled these fries. And my wife was like, "Oh, maybe it's the fries," and I'm like, "They're McDonald's fries.
Yeah.
They do
No
not
way.
smell. They're
Yeah.
not rotting.
They
There's
don't
no
go
mold
bad.
on them.
There's
Yeah.
nothing in there
Yeah.
to go bad.
We could probably just eat
Yeah.
them now, and they'd be okay.
They'd be fine. Yeah. You might
Yeah,
get cancer, but I mean,
You get cancer either way.
hey,
That's
you're going to anyway.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's just McDonald's for you. Yeah. Also, why is there fucking 11 pictures of this?
That always confuses me,
Dude,
dude. It's like,
they are
Craigslist,
proud.
man. Like, I get it from one, you
we
know?
know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did
Damn.
you did you say sorry, Michelle Trachtenberg, did you say if they are drunk and high enough they'll like break glass in case of emergency?
Yeah, dude. Just get your
I'm glad
meth
we
torch
backpedaled for
and
that.
start melting that
Yeah.
resin away.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so hungry.
Do you think there's another McRib in the box? I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what the fuck that is? I thought that was like barbecue
Yeah, it's like
sauce or
the
something.
box. The
Yeah.
box that's served in. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, okay.
Which what was the thought process there? They were like, well, if we just resin the box, they're not going to believe that we actually resin the McRib. You won't be able to see it.
That's right.
You got
Yeah,
to do them
yeah. We better
separate.
do these separate. Yeah.
And if we just
Huh.
resin a sandwich, there's no proof that it's a McRib. So we got to do the
Yeah.
box too.
Time to
You
go
know
back
what's funny
down to
is-
Joanne's. We're gonna need more resin. Jesus Christ.
We only got one
I-
gallon.
I swear to God, I have the same probably glass dish that they made these in. I have the exact same shaped dish.
It
Yeah.
looks like a Pyrex, doesn't it?
I do too. I for sure do too. I cook pork tenderloins in it.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Oh shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. Do you guys like the McRib? Have you eaten the McRib?
No,
No, it's not good.
it's not
Gross,
good.
dude. It's
Yeah.
like it reminds me. It's like those shitty like Hungry Man Salisbury steaks. that
Yeah.
they have,
Yeah.
where it's just
definitely.
like hamburger meat that's like formed into.
Mhm.
Ugh, no.
And like
Flat and
stamped in a
soft.
certain shape. Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
No, I think the people who eat those and enjoy them are the same people keeping Long John Silver's open. You know what I mean?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't be
She'll never
shitting on
admit to
Long
it.
John Silver's
Okay,
over
Midwest
there.
Fest. Yeah.
All right, it's fucking. It is Fish Fry Tuesday. God damn it! 50 cents a fucking fish fillet. Give me some more vinegar so I can't taste the worms.
Yeah, yeah. God damn.
Give me a bucket of hush puppies, which are delicious,
Yeah.
by the way. I mean,
I do like hush puppies. Yeah.
I was so confused when I was a kid because there used to be this like icy, like the slushy icy competitor that was called slush puppies instead of hush puppies, and I think it was
Mm.
Yeah.
a play on hush puppies already existing, and then slush because it's a slush. That I knew of that before I knew of actual hush puppies, and so like I think I went to a Long John Silver one time when I was a kid with my parents, and I was like, "Oh, sick! They have hush puppies," not knowing the difference.
Yeah.
And I ordered that, and they, bring me fried balls, and I'm like, "What
The
is this?
fuck is this?
This isn't blue raspberry."
You're expecting some sugary thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, fuck.
thought it was gonna be a slush.
Yeah. Man, these would make really funny like paperweights.
Oh my God, yes,
All
dude. Just
huge.
Yeah,
leave
like
this
Size of the
in
whole
your
paper.
office, but never
yeah,
address it when people come
never,
in.
never. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask about it, go, "Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted it year round." Yeah.
Man, I would love to be just like a very powerful CEO and have like comically oversized everything in my office. You have one of those like five ball clackers, but it's bowling
Yeah,
balls.
yeah. Oh God. That'd be good. And the chairs are oversized, so everybody feels small when they're in there. That'd be good. That's
And
a
it's
that's a CEO move.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, and it's all low too. So they
Yeah,
have to like
yeah.
sit back in it and they look tiny in
Yep,
the chair.
yep.
And
Yeah,
then of
but your
course
chair is accurate and it's way higher. Yeah.
that's the 30 Rock move. What's his name in that? Alec Baldwin. Have you seen
I
it?
have no idea. I've never seen it.
No, it's specifically in that where he is the CEO of like 30 Rockefeller Place, like NBC Studios.
Yeah.
And he does that on purpose. Like he gives people low, shitty, tiny chairs so they're all uncomfortable so he can like win negotiations with his good posture.
The only thing I know about that show is it Tracy Morgan? Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks that jerking off at the office is called Googling yourself. And so he's like he's like asks Tina Fey's character, "Hey, can I use your office to Google myself?" And she goes, "Yeah, sure, why not?" You go on in there and he's like, "Hey, can I use your laptop?" And she goes, "Well, how else are you gonna do it?" And he's like, "You're being real cool about this."
Do you, do you know who Kenneth is in that show?
No.
Uh, I think the actor's name is Jack McBrayer, the tall,
Hmm.
skinny, kind of effeminate dude. Whatever. He plays an assistant in that show, and then like the running gag throughout the series is that he's like not actually a person. He's some sort of like immortal demon. And like season five, I mean, it's like way down the line, season five, season six, something like that. His mom comes to visit the studio, and she's very backwoods. She's from like the Appalachian Mountains or whatever. And she goes, "Oh, I just remember when my sweet Kenneth was born. The day he was born, he looked me in the eyes with his big, beautiful blue eyes, and he said, 'Mama, I am not a person. I'm a demon spawn sent here
I'm a
to take over the
demon.
world.'"
Yeah, yeah.
She goes, I just fell in love with my
Nice.
baby boy.
Hell yeah.
That's,
All
dude, that
right.
shows, I don't know, man. That shows one of
I've
my,
always I've always heard it's worth going back
it's
for, and I've
so
just
fucking funny, man.
it's never been on a streaming service that I had, and so I just
Yeah.
haven't never gotten to it.
Dude,
It
I
was
don't.
on Netflix for a while, but
Mm,
this is like 8 years ago, I think.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I don't like Tina Fey. I don't like any of the movies that she does. I just don't think
Mm.
she's funny, man. I'm not a fan.
Yeah. After she played Sarah Palin on SNL, I have not found anything else funny that she's done. You're right.
I mean, she's fine, right? I don't know. I think she's
Yeah,
kind of funny,
sure,
but she's
sure.
also like 10% of the show, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many other like good characters and scenarios
I
and
was gonna say,
everything.
it sounds like Tracy Morgan's character is the one you want to go back for because he says some funny shit in that show, I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about Tracy Morgan himself, the actor, is that like he made more money getting hit by that Walmart truck than he ever did in his entire acting career.
Hey, you gotta get paid somehow, you know?
You gotta do it,
Yeah.
man. You gotta do it.
And
So
I'm
jealous.
happy for him that it came out of Walmart's pocket because fuck Walmart. I
Just
will
fuck
never
him.
shop there ever again. I will
Just
never
fuck
go in
him.
there ever again. Yeah.
I'm so jealous, dude. Like, I don't want to be like horribly disfigured or anything, but pay my bills.
Right. Yeah. That's all I want. Yeah.
That's all I want.
Just hit me hard enough, rear end me hard enough that my neck hurts a little. Oh shit, that feels like 100K.
Dude, I
Yeah.
would flop harder than a professional soccer player. I would go
Oh,
down so
oh
hard.
yeah, yeah. Screaming. Mom,
Yeah.
what have
Help
they
me!
done?
I'm like scratching myself with my keys as I go down. I'm like, oh, additional injuries.
Oh god.
Oh God.
I can't feel
That's another
I can't feel my
50K.
fingertips. Oh no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Watch what fucking 2 months from now that actually happens to me, and like somehow the lawyers find this published video. Hey,
He's been fucking working on insurance fraud for
For
years.
years. Yeah.
he's owned that neck brace for six
God.
years,
Yeah.
waiting for a time to use it.
Right, right. All right. Back to my overpriced paperweights.
I'm gonna say
I'll
50
get
bucks.
I was gonna go 30.
Uh, uh, Trachtenberg, what'd you say?
50.
50, 30. Yeah, I'll take the over, man. I'm going 60
Okay.
because there's two of them.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah, I dropped my mic.
Oh no.
Ah,
No no.
Um, let's see. $10,000.
you're kidding me.
Are you
God
fucking
damn
with
it.
me? God,
God
son
damn
of a
it.
bitch, dude. There's no way. No one
Yeah,
could have
that ain't
anticipated
worth
that.
that shit. That ain't worth
That's
that shit. Yeah.
yeah, those used to be funny. Now I'm annoyed
I
by
know,
them.
right? Yeah.
I'm like, come on,
But
we're playing
you
a
got it.
serious game
Yeah.
here, okay? All right. This is a fucking
Come on,
competition.
Craigslist. Take yourself seriously. Yeah.
All right. All right. God damn it. Let's move on.
Oh my God. These are a treasure.
Check these out.
For those of you just listening, it's called Slippers, and the description is the Reagan's vintage slippers. They're like American flags, but each one at the toes has like a person, and that must be what, Nancy and Ronald?
Yeah.
It's gotta
Hmm.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But Ronald after the stroke. This is not before.
Yeah,
You can
definitely
tell.
post-stroke
Totally
Ronald,
in the face.
Yeah.
and then like Nancy Reagan, like after they cut off her supply of adrenochrome.
Yeah. This is the Bay of Piggly Wigglies because because your toes go in there.
God damn, that was a really, really good joke. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You know what?
God
You know what I
damn
like
it.
done to my feet? Um, Tickle down economics.
Oh shit, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Man, you came to play. Fucking
You
shit.
scouting these out beforehand, motherfucker. You're not coming up with
No,
that off the top of your head.
no, I just thought of two things that I know about history.
That was really good. That was really good. Oh
Dad
God.
jokes are strong in this one.
Man, these are so disgusting.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
I am glad Reagan's dead. Holy fuck. No, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
he
45
deserved it.
bucks.
Yeah, that's a solid guess. I'll give them 75. I feel like these are collectors.
What numbered president was Reagan?
Oh,
40.
40.
because what we're on 48?
It's like 40-ish, right? 39,
Yeah.
40.
So I think Clinton was 42. And Bush was 43. Obama was 44. Trump was 45, 47. Yeah, so 40.
Yeah,
Bush
that's
Jr.
probably
was
right.
41.
I'm going 40. It's
40.
gotta be 40. Yeah.
Yeah.
$40. All right.
Um, let's see. 25.
Ah,
Ding,
you got
ding,
that one too.
ding.
Nice.
It's
Running away with it this time.
the
Running away with it
plain
this time.
sweet.
Holiday Inn batter cream pie. Yeah.
Thanks. Just like the batter down the side of the waffle iron.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, you won, but you want to play the third one?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Oh, man, poor Michelle Trachtenberg. She was so pretty.
She was.
Oh, she was so fucking hot, dude.
Yeah.
Damn tragedy.
It's always the hot ones.
There have been, I mean, it's crazy that we're only, in our 30s because I've learned about like at least a dozen people from my high school class who have died. And
Damn.
the only one that I've been upset about is the hot one.
Yeah. I mean, it's the only one you're supposed to be upset about, you
Yeah.
know?
I'm like, never got to see those warlocks.
Yeah, right.
Bro, is it you've only had like a dozen people that you've known in high school that have died?
You've had more?
Oh, way fucking more,
Oh
dude.
man, I have
There are
way
so many
less.
people that have either OD'd and died in some crazy fucking violent stuff, or are in prison, man. Like it's wild. It's crazy. I
Wow.
want
Damn.
to say
I
like
think I only know of maybe two or three from my high school, and like, but they also our high school is so young that we don't do the high school reunions.
yeah,
Mm,
So I that's where I would get that information, you know what I mean?
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I went to a real shitty high school.
Ah.
So I'm not surprised that,
I
a lot of people
Yeah,
died
I
while I
went
was
to a
in
really
high school too.
high middle class white school, so that might
Yeah,
explain
yeah,
that.
see.
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say Michelle Trachtenberg, like that. I shouldn't have been surprised about that based on the school that you went to. That makes sense.
It's closed
All
down. We
right.
can't even do high school reunions anymore. They closed it down.
Damn. For those of you just listening, it's called a cat bed. And the description is a Goth Victorian cat bed from repurposed architectural salvage. This is the most gothic, badass cat bed I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't even own a cat, but I'm gonna get this bed first and then get a cat.
Can you imagine how fucking annoying this chick is, though?
Oh God, yeah. She's probably all into fucking astrology
Long
and
dark hair,
yeah,
crystals as far as the eye can see.
yeah.
All I smell is
Piercings in
fucking
places that
patchouli.
don't make sense. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god, you
She's got
dirty
like her
footed
her
bitch! Get out of
eyelids
here!
pierced. Yeah, yeah, dude.
She's got her eyelids pierced.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've met this girl. I've met
oh
this
yeah.
girl.
I've met this girl. I wanted to fuck this girl, but then I talked to
Yeah.
her, and then I didn't
And
want
then
to
it
anymore.
just, yeah, there's no substance there.
Well,
Yeah.
that's where you fucked up, man. Don't talk.
I
Don't
Is
talk.
it
know.
fair,
Pull your
fair
dick
enough.
out.
Fair enough. Just get it
I
in.
know.
Yeah.
You just go over to buy her cat cage, and you fuck, and you leave.
And that's it. End of transactions.
Yeah.
You forgot the
Yeah,
cat
fair
cage.
enough.
That's not why I was.
That's
Yeah, it's
yeah.
we
You
know
know
why
what
I
I
was
came here
here.
I
for.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew exactly what you'd look like, so the only reason I came over.
Oh God. This is cool as fuck though. Yeah, I'm so into goth girls, man. Like I have a problem.
I
Uh
know. What the fuck am I saying? I'm like,
I'm so into it. Yeah, it's so bad.
I'm getting all boned up
Um
just thinking about the girl who might have made this.
yeah, right, right.
Fucking pasty white skin.
Yeah, she's got that like dark red and black hair, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
big titty goth GF.
Love it.
No,
Love
I
it.
am the dissenting on this. I have fucked too many bitches with mental health problems, dude. I'm not about it. You have
Those are the
any kind
fun
of different
ones.
colors in No, abso-fucking-lutely not, man.
They are fun.
What
I-
fun is sex if you aren't gonna get your tire slashed? You know what I mean? What fun is it?
Yeah.
I
You could,
carved my name into his leather seats.
you could get the smiley face burned into your mattress like that
Oh,
guy
yeah.
who we know's ex.
Yep, yep. God, what was her fucking name? I don't know. Whatever.
Her name
Psycho
was
bitch, though, dude. I'd fuck the shit out of her. I would.
Oh, remember her? Oh, goodness. Goodness, dude. To be to be in the prime of your life, just lighting dudes' mattresses on fire, beating
Hell
hot as
yeah.
shit. Ah, what a life.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't believe that he ever pulled that girl, though, man. Like, god damn, dude.
I do not get it.
I need
I
to go
don't-
pretend to go play bass in a fucking band. Like, Jesus, that's where it's at.
I guess, yeah. You don't even have to learn your parts.
Yeah, I'm just blacked out
Oh,
every
that's
single
probably true.
time.
Yeah. That's kind of your thing. Wow. You're in a band? Caught her right on the cusp of like daddy issues and then like impressionable by slightly older men. who are barely successful. I don't
Barely,
know, whatever,
yeah.
dude. He had the
Got your own house and a beer pong table?
and
What?
you only have six
What?
roommates?
I I think I love you, baby.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Your car looks like it should be so fast, but it's not.
Yeah, yeah. Oh Christ. All right, so I'm gonna go high because it does have what looks like real glass in it. I'm gonna say they want $900.
I hate cats. $100.
I was just gonna say 200. I don't know why, but it's like I don't know, it says like repurposed salvage, so
That's what it means.
they
Somebody
probably
had to
had to
weld
weld
this
it.
shit together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, the craftsmanship is really good.
575. So
Oh shit, which one?
I
I
was
think I'm
375
closer.
away and you were 325 away. So you got
Oh,
that one.
just barely. Nice, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Golf girls for the win.
Hey, you channeled it, dude.
Right,
Just
right.
big fucking
Just
moons. Oh,
cannons on them. You know what
oh
I
my
mean?
goodness. And they're all
Yeah.
just,
Zungas.
you can see those
Oh,
blue
yeah,
veins
yeah.
through that
Oh,
pasty
man.
white
Those are
skin.
the only thin blue lines I support.
Hey.
Yeah.
But pop off a couple rounds in her on the 4th of July.
Yeah, dude. True. I'm a true American.
You get scared because her clothes are black. Her
That's why I don't
corset,
conceal carry around her. Yeah,
her corset tried to rob me.
yeah. Shit, her corset can have whatever it wants for me.
Oh, the fucking
Uh,
10-inch high heels
oh,
too. God damn.
right, right. All right. All right. So, too much batter holiday and cream pie. You get to pick the order.
Yes. All right. So we are doing indoor places to relax. Um,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
shit.
You got to do a better introduction than that. It's a whole start to a brand new
Oh,
month.
that's
That's
right.
true.
We are
That's true.
doing best places to react to re, best places to
Relax?
relax. Yeah,
Relax.
right? Is that it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
God. Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Best
You're
places to
right.
relax.
You're right. I
We're
should have done it
doing
like that.
we're
I should have said
doing
it like that. I'm
indoor,
sorry.
we're doing outdoor, and then we're doing I don't know, some other shit. But
You know,
anyway,
in
yeah, no, all three
It's
weeks.
here. I actually I went and wrote down.
yeah, yeah, I fucked that up. You're right. That's my bad.
And vacation spots is number three. That's right.
That's right. That's right. It
There we
goes
go.
indoor, outdoor, and then vacation spots. That's this month. Yeah.
Yeah. So this week we are doing indoor places to relax.
Door places
Um,
to relax.
how about a chance at redemption there, Michelle Trachtenberg? You can go first.
All right.
Uh, JD, you can go second. I'll go last.
Okay.
All right. Let's get into it. So I went with a local place this time around. Uh, First, shout out to Asian massage parlors because that was my original thing that I was going to go to. Best indoor place to relax. But I felt like that was going to end up at Family Court at some point in time. So we're pivoting. We're pivoting. I'm gonna do a local attraction here, Minnesota way, the Great White North. Um, it gets very, very cold up here. Like disgustingly cold. It'll shatter your fucking hair if you come out and it's not dry, right? Um, and in real places up here, specifically the Twin Cities, they have come up with an awesome way around this. They've taken all these buildings and then they connect them with walkways. So we have
Hmm.
a giant indoor mall that you can walk around for miles and miles. They've got like hundreds of stores, and you never
Wow.
have to deal with the poor homeless people in the streets, that are freezing
Yes.
Fuck
during the
yeah.
wintertime.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, it's
outside
nice,
dying
dude.
like they're supposed
Yeah,
to.
Where
you're
they should
literally
be.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
literally elevated above them, like
Yeah,
physically.
literally, yeah, you're walking across the sky. drinking
That's
my
good.
Starbucks, staring at them, as they're ODing,
Now, do the
whatever.
bridges
Yeah.
have piss holes? So-
No, but we are lobbying to get them. And it's again, we got a new mayor, and he promised, he campaigned on it.
He's got some ideas.
We are
Yes, we
we are
can.
gonna piss icicles onto the poor.
Nice, nice.
That's a good platform.
America. Yeah.
That's pretty cool though, man. I mean, you got typical mall stuff. You got tons of stores that
What
you
would
can
you
go into.
what would you just call this though? Like if you had to give it a title for like the poll on Spotify, what would you call it?
The Skyway Mall, I think, is what the
Skyway
official
Mall?
title is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Aren't you up by the Mall of America? Isn't that right around the same place?
Yeah, but that's fucking gay. Nobody goes to the Mall of America except for Somalis and tourists.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And it's on the ground.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Okay,
poor.
yeah. You have to swipe your
um,
credit card to go up like 5 floors. Like,
yeah, yeah. No, and Mall of America is another place. It's pretty cool. They have like an aquarium there. But I don't know, dude. It's just there's always so many people there. Like at least the other mall is a little less packed because it's so spread out. Like it's a bunch of different buildings that you can like walk into and stuff. And they have like swimming pools there. They have an indoor swimming pool and like playground for kids and stuff that you can go do. So that's a lot of fun. And yeah, it's oh man, how do I say this in a good way? It's very it's very light hearted when you walk in there, There's just
not a lot of shadow.
purity as far as the eye can see. Yeah, the shadows are kept to where the shadows should be.
Right.
You
It's
know?
well lit. Yeah.
Well lit. Yes. Yes, you don't have to tell jokes to see where people are.
That's good. That's what I look for in a mall. We go too white though, and then there's going to be a shooting.
That's right.
That is
That's
true.
right.
That is true. That's a risk we have to take though, I went to my son's concert today, and that was the first thing that I thought when I walked in. I was like, where's the shooter at? He's got to be
Yeah.
here somewhere. He wasn't
So, someone's going to be pissed about getting Bumblebee number 3.
Uh,
So yeah, dude. I mean, it's a good place. You get a bunch of old people there in the morning, going and doing their old people exercises and stuff. Keeps you warm. You can wear shorts in the middle of winter. It's one of the only places you can. 20 below outside. Homeless people dying of shivers. You can be in there in shorts and God, what the fuck is the shirts? The Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, shorts and
Yeah.
a Hawaiian shirt.
That's a
gotcha.
nice look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Lucky Palmer.
Is that pool heated? Has to be, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they're all heated.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it doesn't get cold. There's another pool that I go to in the wintertime. It's a little bit closer to the house. That one doesn't. That one gets really cold. This one does not. It's very well heated.
Cool.
It sounds nice.
It is. It's a good place. Good
Yeah.
place to relax. Good place to chill out. So, if you
I
ever
definitely like the separation from the pores.
in the
Yeah.
Great White North in southern
Yeah.
Canada, that's the place to be.
Is it
I'll let you
ever
guys know.
I don't know, is it just chill? You kind of just go there and chill? Is it ever like
Yeah.
are there ever too many people there?
No, not that I've been.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I've only ever gone on the weekends and stuff. And that's total opposite Mall of America. You could go on
Yeah.
a fucking Tuesday afternoon, and that place is just so goddamn packed, dude. Every
Yeah.
fucking time. And it's cool. I mean, they've got, like I said, they've got the aquarium, and then they have it's like Nickelodeon World or something like that. It's a
Oh,
literal
yeah.
theme park, like inside of
Yeah.
the thing. And that
Where
was
where Dan Snyder fucking tickles your feet.
Yeah, free foot massages are free in there.
Yeah.
No, that was my son's first roller coaster. Is in there.
I thought you were gonna say foot massage.
Hey, we got in for free. I mean,
We got it for free. I didn't have to
We're
pay
there
for
for
it,
free.
so.
Yeah,
There,
kids come
a
for free.
Foot massage, yeah, that's fine. He
Yeah,
won't understand
yeah.
it until way later,
Yeah. So, like, is it an exaggeration that there's over 100 stores, or is that like kind of accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
really?
there's a lot. It's a bunch
Wow.
of buildings that are connected.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's what they
crazy.
did. They connected blocks. I don't know how many blocks there
Damn.
is, but it's all these
Yeah, that's
skyways.
cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Damn. It's always
I'm
been
gonna
my
have to
dream to have
Google
a
it.
house like that, or like two houses that are next to each other,
Where
connected
you
with
got
a
a
bridge. I
skyway.
thought that'd be
Yeah.
so fucking sick.
Yeah.
That'd
When
be
I
sick.
was, when I was, I might have told you guys this before, but when I was in like it was like preschool or kindergarten or something, you have a very narrow worldview because you're like 4 years old and you kind of just assume like everybody's parents just has a house, right? Like money isn't even a factor. You just like these are your friends. Everyone has clothes. Every parent has a house. Whatever. There's no difference really. There was no like class view or you're 4 years old, which so fucking whatever. I remember going to this fucking girl's house one time, and her parents were like the only two lawyers in, I don't know, a 300-mile radius because it was like shitty Southern
Oh
Illinois.
God.
And
Yeah.
they had this fucking mansion that I never even thought anything like that could ever exist. And I remember they had like one like curved fucking staircase in their foyer, which I also didn't know was a thing, and it led up to like an actual bridge that like spanned across that whole area and then led to where all the upstairs bedrooms and everything were.
Oh,
That
wow.
was the coolest fucking thing I had
Mind
ever seen.
blowing.
Dang.
Yeah.
And she was like, I was just, I don't even know why I was there, dude. It was just like a girl who happened to be in my kindergarten class, and I was like, do you think I could like bring Batmans over sometime and throw him off this bridge?
Yeah. My little army troopers with the parachutes, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah. Yeah. I'm on board. Yeah.
Yeah. The coolest
Dude
fucking thing I've
stuff.
ever seen.
Yeah. That's awesome. Huh. Nice. Good choice. Awesome. You got anything else for it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. All right. I am bringing you. I have been spoiled as fuck with the dogs that I watched recently. This last house that I was just watching, they have their own private movie theater.
Yeah.
It's the fucking coolest thing I've ever gotten to just fuck around with. I always bring my PlayStation, hook it up, play my games on way too big of a screen, and like, and the fucking, it actually kind of sucks for video games because like the like proportions
Resolution.
are off and you
Yeah.
move weird, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I've had to like get used to it, but for the most part it works. Um, let's see what my notes are. You know, you watch what you want when you want, you know? Porn at 2 in the afternoon because you're the only person home and you lock the dogs up. That's on you. You know what I
Fuck
mean?
yeah.
Like,
It is nice.
you know, and then, you know, more realistically, like you get to pick exactly what you watch, right? You don't have to choose from a fucking menu, even though you choose from a fucking menu on your streaming services, but you have thousands of things you can watch, you know what I mean? Booze is cheaper at this kind of theater because you only pay for it at the liquor store, which is fucking dope. Uh, if it's your house, hopefully you chose good couches because sometimes I feel like these couches are worn the fuck in and they're not the most comfortable, but like they'll sit, you know what I mean?
So they're
There's a lot
not
of
they're
Um,
not
fucking that happened
fuckable
in this.
couch? God,
See,
God
okay. Yeah. You beat me to it. I think in fact my next note after that is it's easier to get head from a date when you own your own theater. You know what
That's
I
yeah.
mean? You don't even have to put your dick in popcorn. It's great. Uh, you know, you can pause it whenever you need to and go fucking take a shit somewhere. Like, uh, you know, I started with this, but ideally you can play games on it. These video games are fucking badass when you turn the volume all the way the fuck up because there's not neighbors close by, and
Yeah.
you know, you can really get the bass going.
Yeah.
Um, doesn't matter if you fall asleep. Nobody fucking gives a shit, and nobody's gonna come shine a flashlight in your eyes and be like, "You need to fucking go home." You know what I mean? Uh, you can fuck around on your phone while you watch a movie in like a theater setting, which is super cool. And then yeah, you can pick your own snacks. You want to fucking eat a McRib while you watch a goddamn movie? You can eat a fucking McRib.
Gotta
You know
melt the
what I
resin
mean?
first.
You gotta melt the resin first. Melt in case of emergency. Yeah, no, I think that was my main points was you know, say you bring a date over, you can fuck her in a theater. That's super cool, and I've always wanted to do that.
Dude, this
So
is definitely
yeah.
gonna end up on a porn site somewhere. Just
Yeah.
fucking
Hell yeah. Yeah.
JD jerking off to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas again.
Yeah. Is there naked women in that movie? I don't think so.
I
I don't think
no,
so.
but
If you
it's
do enough
Johnny.
drugs.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
Yeah, I
Johnny
guess.
Depp. You're not jerking off to Johnny Depp. That's not
Oh
gay.
no. Yeah,
That's
I
not
guess
gay.
not.
He's so
Yeah.
effeminate. That's
He
not gay.
is. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like him and Ryan Reynolds. It's not gay.
he's a
Yeah.
little, he's a
Yeah.
little twink crush.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
His little pirate mustache. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so meanwhile I was jerking off to Pirates of the Caribbean, you know.
Right. The underwater ghost part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Something
added my
about
own ghosts.
something
Yeah.
about that squid face. I just couldn't fucking take my dick off of it.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I think that's all I got.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so okay. That was private movie theaters.
I love it.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. That's
No, no, no.
crazy.
Okay, hold up. Wait. Paint the picture for me because I've thought about getting a private theater, when I'm like not
Yeah.
poor anymore. So how many seats does it have? Is it all
So
blocked out? Like what is the
yeah, yeah. All the walls are painted like pitch black. There's no windows.
Okay.
They had one, two, three rows of seats, and
Okay.
like they definitely paid for the architecture on it because like it it looks like a theater, like it's like tiered,
So
Yeah,
it's
you
it's got
know?
like
yeah,
the
okay.
Yeah, and
risers, like the
like
bleachers.
nice recliners. There's one, two, three, four. No, one, two. There's three seats in the front, and then there's like right behind that. There's like two like recliners, and then a couch in the middle, and then
Okay.
in the back is just like a couch in the corner that like, clearly nobody uses unless like they're probably
Unless
playing the
they're
Super
fucking.
Bowl on it or something, or
They're
unless they're
fucking.
fucking.
They're
Yeah,
fucking.
but I bet you they only use the like second and third row if it's like they have a Super Bowl watching party or something
Yeah.
like that. You know what I
People
mean?
coming over. Right.
Yeah, yeah. But then they've got this massive projector on the ceiling, and they have it wired so that you can hook everything up to it, like up front next to the
Mhm.
screen. It's badass.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
shit, man. That's cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Now I've
cool.
thought about it because you can get projectors now for pretty cheap that are
Pretty
decent
cheap. Yeah.
quality.
I have a hook for a free one up here. The gal I used to work at for the winery that I used to work at,
Yeah.
she told me recently, she was like, I have like 8 of these projectors. Do you want one? And I was like, yeah, what do you want for it? And she was like, we know you pretty well. I'll just give you one. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, hell
So
yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it in this room, but I probably won't do it in this room. I'll just hold on to it until I own my own house. But
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
cool as shit
legit
though.
though. Is it nice?
She says it's one of the nice Epson ones, like the big expensive ones, and I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
okay, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah,
That's what's up, man.
yeah. I
Damn.
guess they got a bunch because they got them on clearance from some store closing or something like that, and the owner of the winery was like, "Fuck it, we burn through these like at least once a year. Let's just buy 12." And now they just have 8 because one lasted for 4 years. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
shit.
What do
Yeah.
they do? The wine.
They use them for weddings typically. Like people
Yeah,
put
where
up
the
slideshows and
Oh,
shit.
oh,
weddings
oh,
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
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 yeah.
that makes
So
sense.
I mean, they just don't get used. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Damn, that's sick.
yeah, yeah.
I went, dude, that's fucking crazy. So I fucked up clearly because I went very narrow with this. I forgot there are other indoor places besides my house.
See, and that's what I thought. I was like, I can only see inside a house for this.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
man. But the mall and the movie theater, that's cool as fuck. So my literally, I kind of went with the same mindset as like, what did I use most in the past 2 weeks to just relax? I went with the same mindset as like the shredded bag of cheese, right? Whereas like,
yeah, hell yeah,
what brings me the most joy on this topic? And it's just the darkest fucking vampire bedroom that you can possibly imagine. Like that goddamn billionaire that's trying to live forever who won't even let his wife sleep in the same room as him.
yeah,
He has no
yeah,
windows, everything's
yeah,
black, got the noise machine on. I will go, even if I have a spare 5 minutes, and I will lay down on my back in my bed with my covers tucked all the way up to my chinny chin chin like a fucking vampire and just
yeah.
sit there and exist in darkness, and it's my favorite thing in the world.
Oh, it's
Like,
the best. Yeah.
and part of
Yeah.
that is depression.
You know, but I get it though. I sleep better at everyone else's house than mine. Way better. And it's because I have this fucking window that just will not fucking quit with the sunlight. If I just bought some good curtains, it'd be fine. But dude, the coolest part about that private theater that I got to use this last week is they had like a room behind it that was also blacked out and had this massive fucking fan and like so you could cool that bitch down in no time flat and like I was working from their house every day. I took a nap. Every day I went and laid down in there for 40
It,
minutes and just
it's
took a
the
nap.
best.
Oh, it's
Like
the
I
fucking
have
best.
I have
Yeah.
very dark curtains that I get very upset about if they're like even a little bit askew because a little bit of sunlight
Yep.
comes in.
Yep.
And there's also it's the master bedroom, so there's a bathroom attached, and then there's a window in the bathroom. So if I'm going there in the middle of the day to take a nap, I'll close the bathroom door so there's no light
Yep.
coming in from that
Yep.
window either. Turn the noise machine on, crank the AC down to like 65, make it cold as shit in there, and just kind of exist in darkness to the point where it's like, you know, where you like take a little bit of NyQuil and there's that kind of
Yeah.
twilight
Yeah.
cold
Yeah,
right
that
before
like
you fall asleep.
fuzzy.
Robot shit
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on.
I
Yeah.
do that even for naps in the middle of the day. I just kind of like I just relish in that like, 45 seconds right before I fall asleep and I'm like, this is the fucking best.
Yeah. Yeah. I am totally with you.
Love
Yeah.
just a pitch black room, dude. And it's like I barely get the opportunity anymore because like the wife, the kids, the pets, the work, the everything.
Yeah.
But it's like if for some reason, for whatever reason, I have like nothing going on in the middle of the day, everybody else is out of the house, lock the stupid ass animals out of the room and just make it dark as shit and cold in there, it's like it's heaven.
Oh, it's heaven,
It's
dude. It's
perfect.
heaven. Yeah, I'm totally with you. You just like quite literally, you're getting to the core of like being able to shut out the fucking world for a minute and
Yeah.
like completely. It's not even daytime in your mind. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
fucking love that shit. Yeah.
I get mad. I get mad too if like so, I gotta wake up pretty early for work, but like the sun, especially in the summer, will rise even a little bit before I have to get up early. And like if the curtains are just off a little bit, then it starts getting a little bit bright in that room, like 45 minutes before I'm supposed to wake up, which immediately wakes me up. And then you got the cortisol shooting through your body, and then you can't even go back to sleep. And now you're up for an extra 45 minutes for no reason, even though you're like dead tired and you just want to sleep. It's
Hmm.
yeah. So I will do everything that I can to just make it just like dark and comfy in there.
Oh, for sure, for
It's the
sure.
best.
Yeah, yeah. I do love that shit.
No,
Yeah.
I'm dissenting on this one. I don't like dark rooms. I don't. I've got the thinnest fuck, what are they called? Drapes? Curtains?
Really?
Thinnest curtains?
Curtains.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I am kind of
I
floored
like
right now.
waking up in the morning with the sun in my face, dude. I like the sun. I fucking hate
Hmm.
wintertime when it's like it gets so dark so early.
You
And I
must
also
not have
fucking hate the
depression.
cold. No, I
Yeah.
think it's because I have depression that I hate those things because they make me more depressed.
Yeah, actually, that's a
No.
good point.
And that's
Yeah,
fair.
I
You're like
do. I
actively
do. Yeah.
like fighting against the depression, which is good, I guess.
Yeah, I've
But
given up. Yeah.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm like I
Yeah.
just succumb to the darkness,
Yeah,
dude. I'm
dude.
like,
Yeah, dude.
give me my son's blood
Sweet
transfusion. Like,
release of death.
Yep.
let
Yeah.
me spend $11,000 a day on pills. Like, just fuck. But let me sleep in the dark. God damn it.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No, after this last breakup, I definitely prefer. I don't even think I've spent any fucking time outside yet, and it's been nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fuck this shit. I hate the summer. I think
It
we all have been conditioned to like the summer because it was the only time we got off as kids. The actual season is fucking atrocious.
I'm gonna hard disagree there because I only like the summer and like
Ooh,
I think variety, right, is like the spice of life or whatever. So like I
sure.
love the sunlight, I love the warmth, I love nice weather and everything. But if it's my dark time, it's my dark time, dude. Like
Yeah, I
shut that
get you there.
shit out and
Yeah.
give me pure black.
I need to spend more
Dude,
time outside. Yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean that would
I would be into what are those fucking things? The sensory deprivation chambers, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh
Where you're
yeah,
like
yeah. Little float
floating
tank.
in liquid and fucking you can't
Yeah.
hear or see or feel anything. That I would be into. I would
That
no.
totally
sounds
do
that
that.
sounds awesome. Yeah.
No, the problem is you can hear your
Your own
body and you can
heartbeat. Yeah,
feel your
dude.
body.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
like,
Ugh.
dude, and that shit makes me uncomfortable. Like if my like vertebrae aren't quite sitting the right way, like I have to like twist my spine until I like pop it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just off until that happens. Or like if I can kind of feel my fingers, I'm like, "Ah, I need to fucking pop. It's this like anxiety of like my body has to fit together the right way to where if you put me in one of those
Yeah.
tanks and I could hear my own heart and lungs and blood and everything, like that, I'd lose my mind,
You can
dude.
hear all of the poor choices you've made over your life and the
Yeah.
destruction you've done to your body. Oh God, it
Oh.
sounds beautiful. No, I
But
want it.
how
I
is
want it even
that
more now.
different than like how's that different than like a Friday? You know what I mean?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I
Or I
just
mean
like
more accurately a Saturday morning when you're hungover.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
Huh.
they have a place in I think it's St. Paul, and it is the allegedly the quietest place on earth. So they had like a bunch of
Oh, yeah,
audio
it's that
engineers
room,
come
right?
out. It's a room, yeah. And
Yeah.
they have one here, and there's another one. Fuck, I forget. There is another one like in the
There's a
U.S. though.
couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't been there, but they like I've read about it, and people will like legitimately
They go
have
crazy.
to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
will have to.
Yeah.
They're
I
like, I
think
can
the
hear
longest
the
yeah.
blood pumping into my fucking brain. And
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
No.
I've heard that the
Nope.
longest people can stay in there is like 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
it goes to your head so fast. You're not supposed to have that level of like
quiet.
I don't know, observance of your own blood flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Isn't it
I
where like
wonder
the whole walls and ceiling and everything is like those giant cones of like sound
triangles.
yeah,
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 yeah.
dampening foam? Yeah.
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 Yeah,
It's
man.
like super cool, man. It's not just those. They have like it's like I don't know. It's weirdly shaped. It's like this weird oval
Yeah.
thing, and then you've got the whatever memory foam fucking spikes that are like coming down into it and shit. It
Yeah.
looks cool.
Tempur-Pedic. Yeah.
Tempur-Pedic, yeah.
I wonder if the in the float
Team
tanks you
member.
get to pick like a playlist or something. Like, surely they don't just let you listen to your own body that whole time, right?
Dude, I hope so.
Or is that
Like,
the idea?
I hope it's so quiet they can't hear me screaming either.
Yeah, yeah,
Locked
me
in
too.
there for fucking
they
Yeah,
just
40
lock you in
minutes,
there.
man. Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, buddy, how is it? Oh, God.
So-
Sorry, we went to lunch. We
Forgot
thought
you
you were
were in
fine.
there.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. They have one in the town I live in. I'm gonna have to try that.
Dude, if I turn my head the wrong way, I can feel and hear my like skull plates shifting against each other. I cannot imagine
Bro.
being
Yeah,
in one of
yeah.
those two. That would
Huh.
freak me out.
We should go do. You have one where you live. Next time that I'm out there, we
Yeah,
should all go on a
that'd be
field
fun.
trip.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do it.
no,
Yeah,
fuck you. Stop shaking your head. You're coming
yeah,
with.
yeah,
I
You have
can't.
to.
Oh,
I'm
You
confident there's a fucking button you hit if you're panicking, and they'll let you out, you know what I mean? Like, let's just see how long you make it, I bet you can make it longer than you think because I've heard it's really relaxing and you get like this almost like out of body experience. Like I've heard it's really cool. I had a
I
coworker who was obsessed with it.
on paper I can see all of that, but I'm just
Yeah.
like I'm just so hyper aware of like everything that's happening in my body already. I
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't want to like, you know, make it like exponentially increase that.
Listen, this is for the Patreon content. We are trying to get more likes and subscribers, and they want to see you flip out into a fucking
That's right.
existential
That's right.
crisis.
Let
Yeah,
me piss
somebody
off
will
the
pay
mall
for it.
bridge, dude. Let me for Patreon, dude. Let me do something fun.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh God. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anything else for vampire bedroom?
Dark ass room. Nah, that's it.
Yeah, that is a solid choice. And like I said, I my first instinct was I went with like room in the house because I was like, you're right, I forgot that there's other places to relax. I
Yeah.
almost switched it like before we started to like the actual movie theater, but then I realized I was like, no, all my points would be moot. Like I it's pretty hard to get head in a movie theater and get away with it, you know what I mean? Or
My,
like, I mean,
my first one
maybe
was
not. Yeah.
no
But
legitimate.
like,
My
Since
my
I
first
was
blowjob.
14, man, I yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, see? So like I just haven't had that experience. But like also you're gonna overpay for your snacks, you're gonna overpay for your booze.
Can't
You don't
text.
get to choose what you watch. You get to choose from a list of like six things. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
You
I can't
can't go
fuck around on
shit.
my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't pause it, you know? Like so I don't know.
The
I quickly realized I made the right choice. Yeah.
yeah, that the personal theater, man. Every
Personal
time I've seen
theater.
a house
Yeah.
with that, I get pretty jealous. That's
Oh, it's the
sick.
fucking
Yeah,
coolest.
that's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well,
Nice.
fuck yeah, boys.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I forgot to check voicemails. Hang on. Let's just see real quick. Because odds are good we don't have any, but sometimes you never know.
There's a homeless person that called in and he's like, my favorite place to relax was my cardboard box underneath this fucking mall bridge until somebody peed on me.
Until it got peed on.
And 5 stories up. That shit
Uh,
hurts.
yeah. Huh. All right. We have text messages. We have one that says, "We have received your payment of $387.37. If you want to back to your account, call this number." Yeah, okay.
We better call that.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. If I want to back to my account,
I want
It seems
back to
urgent.
my account. Oh, but
We
no, the FBI is going to be knocking on my door unless I
oh
pay.
no.
I forgot to pay this fine.
And then we have another one. It says, Sam, wanted to send a simple word of gratitude for your contribution to the men's retreat. It was wonderful to connect and hear your story, the connection and challenge with your dad, and your courageous outing story. Thanks for sharing. I would encourage you to join the Sunday conversation being led by Noah Needing around the Queering Wesley book. Think you could add lots to the conversation. Cool.
Guys,
say,
who is using our fucking goat chat number to come out to the closet and
I,
go on men's
I don't
retreats?
know. Yeah,
Holy
but
shit.
good for
wow.
them. Yeah.
You gotta let whoever that is know that you don't have any arms. It's pretty important.
Yeah, but did you know I don't have any arms? Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna send that to him right now. Oh, that's awesome.
And I don't think those queering Westlings should be able to get married.
I'm saying just hope you know, comma, I don't have any arms. Let's see if we get something back that's funny. Awesome. All right. Well, with that, get back to my notes here. Thank you for listening. Please don't forget to visit our X page at VoteGoat69420 to vote on our topics. Feel free to leave a voicemail at 202-827-6031. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our show so we can keep bringing you the goats.